Exercise number 1, once again. Yielding off of an inside leg in rein, going on the track of a circle. I'm going to ask him to bend in a little bit. Then as soon as he gives it to me, I'm going to release. I'm going to ask him to bend in a little bit. Close my inside leg, open my inside rein. Ask. He gives it to me. I'm going to release. And go back on my track. Now you're probably wondering why and what is an opening rein. There are 3 types of rein. One that I've been using is the opening rein, which is where you take your rein to the inside or open your rein out, keeping a straight line between your elbow and the bit. The second type of rein is a direct rein, which is where your reins are simply equal and have equal pressure on both sides of the mouth. Now the rein that we will not be using is the indirect rein. The indirect is when the rein crosses the horse's neck. This is the harshest type of the rein. It gets them stiff and kinked and uncomfortable. As you can see, he's already like, I don't like this. So keep in mind, don't use a direct rein. Always an opening rein or a direct rein, because those are the softest reins you can use for your horses. And a very similar thing, a saying that I really like to live up to, less is more. So use less and you'll get more. The softest rein is always going to be when you have a direct line between your elbow and the bit. So for these exercises, an opening rein is the softest rein. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk straight and go to exercise 2. Moving off of an outside rein and an outside lateral eights, such as my leg. Ho, ho. And I'm really glad he did that, because as we talked about, how our leg can mean go forward and move sideways. There he thought she's telling me to go forward. And I had to say, I'm sorry, I'm telling you to go sideways. And then, once I was done that and made that mistake, I got back on track, I got focused again, and asked him, and waited it out till I get the answer I would like. I'm gonna wait. Wait it out. I got the answer I would like. I wanted him to move off my leg around the turn. And now I'm going to release. I'm going to try it a couple more times. I'll close my outside leg, open my outside rein. He does exactly what I would like him to do, so I'm going to release. Gonna ask him one more time. Close my outside leg, open my outside rein. Easy. Ask him to walk. Ask him. Go on. Good boy. I got that one step off from that shoulder. That's exactly what I want. It's not a lot, but that's what I ask him to do, so I'm going to reward him for it. Now, since I did the first and second exercise, I'm going to let him walk on a loose rein. Now I'm going to chat about using my leg. You don't want to be kicking your horse. You always want to have a soft feel of your calf against the horse's side. You always want to have your calf against the horse's side. You never want to be pinching with your knee. Once again, you always want to have your calf against the horse's side. Less knee, more calf. You also never want to be kicking. Reason being is because kicking is harsh. And also, in order to kick a horse, which we do not want to do, you would have to take your leg off the horse and then come back down in a harsh manner. There's no warning to kicking. It's not very soft. It's harsh. And you lose contact with your horse. Now, as you can see, a couple times didn't give me the right answer. That's okay. Instead of getting aggressive and nervous and harsh, I just kind of waited it out. I waited patiently until he gave me an answer, and then I decided if it was wrong or right. Another thing that I don't want to be doing is if I keep asking the exact same answer, I'm going to be getting the exact same results. So if I keep asking the same question, I'm getting the results that I'm not looking for. I'm going to take a step back, look, what am I doing? Am I doing anything wrong as a rider? Can I do anything to help him more, to help him get that correct answer? But it's very rare that you'll see me get horribly aggressive with my horse. Another reason that we do a lot of lateral work is to control the shoulders. And another thing that I'm going to talk about to throw in there with all this information is about how a horse goes around the corner. Now, when we do these lateral, we want to control the shoulders. But now the way we control the shoulders and the way that we can help support our horse is extremely important. Say you're going around the corner to the right. Normally you're going to think, grab the right rein, steer him around the corner. But what a lot of people don't recognize is that the horse moves in the direction of his shoulder. So if you pull the right rein, his nose is probably going to go to the right, but his shoulder is probably going to go to the left. And if his shoulder is going to the left, he's going to go to the left and probably not to the right, which means he's going to be going around the corner like this, which isn't very balanced and straight and supportive. So when you're going around the corners, say you're going to the right, you want to have a soft feel of both reins. You want to close your outside leg and help support them and move them around the corner. This is why exercise 1 and 2 are so important.